Well, it's that time of year again. Silly season will be starting up soon. So far, no major silly season news has come about, but I expect some to happen soon. So that's why I'm making the video now rather than later after a few new rides for the next season will be confirmed. Coming into the season, there are a lot of question marks, especially with Jimmy Johnson announcing his full-time retirement after the season, and many NASCAR drivers were in a contract year. So in this video, I'll tell you what driver changes I think will happen among the teams fielding a full-time driver in 2020. First up, Quinn Houff. Quinn Houff has been an absolute joke in the 0-0 after replacing a consistent Landon Castle. I think Starcom will make the right move by replacing him. So who gets the 0-0, you might ask? Look no further than Brennan Poole. Currently, Brennan Poole is much higher than Quinn Houff in the standings and arguably worse equipment. Maybe he could bring along Spartan Mosquito as a sponsor. Landon Castle's average finish in the 0-0 car was like about 29.4. Brennan Poole as a rookie in the 15 is 30th. We'll be doing this one in reverse. Tony Stewart said that he is interested in signing Kyle Larson, and I think that will happen. To what car does he go? Well, the 4 of Kevin Harvick, who in the right mind would want to boot a championship contender year in and year out, especially this year when he and Denny Hamlin have clearly been the two best drivers. You have Cole Custer, who just won his first career race and is a prospect. Eric Almirola has been very consistent as of late, which leaves us with Clint Bowyer. Clint Bowyer's tenure at Stewart-Haas Racing has been kind of a disappointment. In 3.5 seasons, he only has 2 wins. While I was unable to watch any of the iRacing races, it does sound like Clint Bowyer was a very good commentator and people liked him a lot. So I think he will hang it up and go to the Fox Sports booth. With Brennan Poole leaving the 15, that will open the door for someone else. I don't know who to pick, but I guess Greg Golding is my guess to go to the 15, replacing Brennan Poole. I think that in 2021 there will be a new full-time Cup Series team, Kaulig Racing. They made their first start in the Daytona 500 this year and have gotten much better in the Xfinity Series. I think Justin Haley will drive the 16 full-time for them next year. I don't think Corey LaJoie will return to the 32 car next year. From the sounds of it, he's kind of been complaining about how bad his team is, unlike most drivers on that level. I think he'll get a slight upgrade, which I will talk about in a little bit. First, I will tell you who I think will replace him. I think it will be Justin Allgaier. I think that he is a decent driver who deserves either a top-tier Xfinity ride or a lower-tier Cup ride. The 32 fits right. Plus, he has a loyal sponsor in Brandt, who I think would be beneficial for a small team like Go Fast Racing.
If you want to talk about underperforming, just look at Ryan Preece. Driver from Bernalillo, Connecticut, has 60 and Fs this season. And while Ricky Stenhouse Jr. has looked like a possible playoff car, Ryan Preece does not have a top 10. Stenhouse has 3 top 5s and 3 top 10s. Only memorable moments of the seasons were getting invert poles and getting 4 stage points at Darlington. He's only 6 points ahead of the uncharted Daniel Suarez. So in summary, Preece does not deserve to return to JTG Daughtery Racing in 2021. I think Corey LaJoie, following a similar career path to Matt DiBenedetto, gets a slight upgrade going to the 37 car. I think Matt Kenseth was a temporary pick for Chip Ganassi Racing, and while he did have a good run at Indianapolis, I don't think he's done enough to say that he deserves a contract extension with them. Ross Chastain will get the 42 car. He was going to drive for them in the Xfinity Series in 2019, but because of the whole DC Solar incident, they had to shut that team down. Currently, he drives the 10 in the Xfinity Series, and he did run the 6 for 3 races while filling in for Ryan Newman. He's also run the 77 car a couple of times, kind of aligned with Chip Ganassi Racing, I think, and Chip Ganassi has said that he has plans for Ross Chastain. I think that he will go to the 42 next year. As for the 48 car, Hendrick Motorsports needs a veteran driver in a contract year. So I made a list. Here they are: Brad Keselowski, Ryan Newman, Eric Almirola, Clint Bowyer, Michael McDowell, and Matt Kenseth. I see one driver from this list that will not drive the 48, and that's Michael McDowell.
the type of driver that a smaller team would need. He's not a big team driver. He only has one win in any of NASCAR 3 Series. That was in 2016 at Road America. Best days of Newman, Boyer, and Kenseth are behind them. That leaves two drivers, Brad Keselowski and Eric Almirola. Keselowski is probably the front runner, but Team Penske seems to be pretty close-knit, and he has 2 wins this season. I don't see him leaving Team Penske, which is why Bacon is coming to Hendrick Motorsports. However, I think he will go to the 88 and Bowman to the 48 because of sponsorship. Almirola leaving Stewart Haas Racing, that will open up another spot for Stewart Haas Racing. Who will replace him? Chase Briscoe. So far, Chase Briscoe has won 5 of the 16 races in the Xfinity Series and deserves the promotion to the Cup Series. We all for this video. If you enjoyed, make sure to leave a like, and if you aren't subscribed to our channel already, hit that subscribe button. Let me know in the comment section down below how crazy I am, as well as your predictions for the 2020-2021 silly season.